Celebrating the excellence of India Inc., EY organized the 17th Entrepreneur of the Year Awards, honoring India's exceptional entrepreneurs and business leaders. As part of the event, led by Hamish Taylor, an entrepreneur's workshop on disruptive ideas, delivering customer promise and disguising a brand experience was organized.
Making it happen, as I say, tough, we know it's all very well to know what you're supposed to do. It's all very well to have the message and the understanding, but we're asking our staff to do something new and different. And if we're asking them to do something new and different, by definition, they've never done it before. Sometimes the barrier is knowing how to get started. It's not that they don't buy the idea. It's not they don't understand it. It's what have you done to help them to take the first steps, to help them over the threshold. Are hot towels there because everybody's got dirty fingers? No, hot towels became what we call the make it easy step. Give them some help to go and do what you want them to do. And so in every project from then on, we had what was called a make it easy step.
The Gala Awards night was held to recognize and honor individual businesses driving successful and innovative ventures in the country. Here are the highlights.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2015 EY Entrepreneur of the Year Awards. My name is Baman Irani and I'm delighted to be your master of ceremonies tonight. So let me know how many people are sitting in the audience with a round of applause, so we get an idea. We at least get an idea. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our finalists tonight are the real entrepreneurial heroes, and this evening is about saluting their vision and path-breaking stories. And it's equally about celebrating you and the spirit of achievement which is so visible here. The EOY India program is in its 17th year in India, and in these 17 years, EY has celebrated outstanding entrepreneurial achievements of exceptional leaders and shared their inspiring stories with the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to call on stage the man behind the program. Please welcome the chairman of EY India, Rajiv Memani. Rajiv Memani is also the Global Executive Board of EY as chairperson of the Emerging Markets Committee. Rajiv.
This is a very, very special evening, and we are here to celebrate entrepreneurship, a commitment which we at EY have espoused for 3 decades when we started the Entrepreneur of the Year Awards program globally. Today, these awards are celebrated in as many as 160 countries and 145 cities, making the EOY the only business award program to recognize entrepreneurship on a global scale. The world around us is seeing enormous change, ushered primarily by technology and digital, and at least for a lot of us who are here, it is a transformation unlike anything that we have witnessed earlier. Disruptive thinking is rippling through industries and is also impacting society and communities. This change presents new opportunities, and I'm absolutely certain that apart from the outstanding entrepreneurs that we have today, some of whom are in our midst, we will also have a whole new breed of entrepreneurs capitalizing on this change in the years to come.
To felicitate our finalists, I would now like to invite on stage our very special chief guest, Shri Nitin Gadkari Sahab, Honorable Union Minister for Roads, Transport, Highways and Shipping, to come on stage and say a few words. Sir.
Dear friends, the success story of our all Indian entrepreneurs is great motivation and inspiration for a lot of youth in our country. The entrepreneurship and research, both things are very important. But at the same time, you have to think out of box. And for that purpose, you need to take some risk, and that is very important in the life. Today, this success story is really very remarkable and historical. I am giving my lot of thanks to all juries, those who select exactly the entrepreneurs, their story, their success story is really a motivation and inspiration for the people of India.
Thank you very much for your thoughts. And may I now request Mr. Adi Godrej to come on stage and join us here, and Rajiv too. Please welcome our first finalist, an individual who has proved his mettle time and again. Please welcome Mr. S.K. Arya of JBM Group. Finalists next in line have changed the very complexion of the FMCG market. Mr. R.S. Agarwal and Mr. R.S. Goenka of Emami. We do have Mr. Harsha Agarwal and Mr. Mohan Goenka, their sons, representing them. And now, what has made India mighty in IT? Our innovation, our enterprise, and our persistence. Please welcome Dr. Anand Deshpande of Persistent Systems. And now, coming up next is a man with tremendous drive who has powered his company to great success. Please welcome Dr. Ramachandra N. Galla of Amara Braja Batteries. Next up, we have someone who has provided a mega stage for microfinance. Mr. Chandra Shekhar Ghosh of Bandhan Financial Services. Joining us now is Mr. Rajiv Gopalakrishnan of Bata, India. He's a man whose feats can be appreciated on millions of feet. India was once a land of farmers. Today it is as much a land of farmers. Please welcome our next finalist, Ms. Vinita Gupta and Mr. Nilesh Gupta of Lupin. The mantra for our next finalist is start small. Please put your hands together for the king of kids fashion, Mr. Sabu M. Jacob of Kitex Garments. It's now time to make vroom for a man who has made every Indian biker proud, Mr. Siddhartha Lal of Eicher Motors. So I request Mr. S. Sandelia, Chairman of Eicher Motors, who is representing him, and I would request him to come on stage for the felicitation. In this day and age of T20 and 50 over matches, here is someone who still believes that tests are the real deal. Please welcome on stage Dr. Arvind Lal, Dr. Om Prakash Manjanda of Dr. Lal Pap Labs. Our next finalist for the evening is just what the doctor ordered. Mr. Samir Mehta of Torrent Pharmaceuticals. Mr. Mehta has not been able to make it today to the awards banquet due to some impending personal commitments, and in his absence, I request Mr. Jinal Mehta, CEO and Executive Director of Torrent, who is here with us, to come on stage. When your company is called Mind Tree, starting new branches just has to be easy. Mr. Krishna Kumar Natarajan of Mind Tree is our next finalist. Our next finalist is always in control. Mr. Sridhar Pinnapi Reddy of Control S Data Centers. I guess it was enough that one could communicate, text, WhatsApp, surf, watch movies and listen to music on smartphones. Our next finalist made mobile phones even more versatile. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Vijay Shekhar Sharma of 197 Communications, the company that runs the very popular mobile platform Paytm. Banks are the money bhavans of a new, vibrant India. And joining us next is our final finalist, a bona fide turnaround artist in the world of banking. Please welcome Mr. Romesh Sopti of IndusInd Bank. We've now seen the finalists. And we move on to the next set, which are the awards. And we're starting with Biggie, the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, EY Entrepreneur of the Year Lifetime Achievement winner, Dr. F.C. Kohli.
May I invite Mr. Godrej, Mr. Gadkari Saab and Rajiv to come on stage, please, to present this award and read the citation.
Dr. Kohli is an institution builder and a visionary leader who recognized the power of technology as early as the 1960s. Not only is he widely regarded today as the architect of TCS's phenomenal success, but also as the pioneer of the Indian software industry's growth model based on delivery to international markets. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very thankful to Dr. Kohli for joining us here this evening.
It's a great occasion for me that even at the age of 92, somebody is there to recognize what work I have done. India has no business to be poor. And I have devoted last 15 years to bring this message.
Now, let us start with the first category for tonight. That is the startup. I would like to call on stage Renuka Ramnath to join our esteemed guests. A few years ago, it was rare to see someone with nothing more than an idea making it big. Thanks to disruptive technologies and favorable policies, new ideas are now being realized at the speed of light. Startups are quite simply the future of business. I would now request Renuka to announce the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Vijay Shekhar Sharma of 197 Communications.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Next category is retail and consumer products. I request Mr. Shashank Singh to join us on stage for the next award.
The winners are Mr. R.S. Agarwal and Mr. R.S. Goenka of Imami.
All right, moving on to our next category, which is manufacturing. I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Subodh Bhargava for the next award.
Let us give a big hand to our winner, Dr. Ramachandra Gala of Amar Raja Batteries.
Our next category is life sciences and healthcare. Life sciences and healthcare is one sector that affects each and every one of us. This award recognizes the entrepreneurs who are harnessing the power of innovation in advancing life sciences and improving the quality and standard of life. Mr. Bhargav, would you please?
The winner, ladies and gentlemen, is Samir Mehta of Torrent Pharmaceuticals.
Our next category for the evening is services. I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Bharat Doshi to read the citation and announce the winner. And I'd also like to call upon Mr. Anurag Adlakha, the interim CEO of Standard Chartered Bank, to join the dignitaries on stage.
The services category winner is Krishna Kumar Natarajan of Mindtree.
Moving on to our next category for the evening is entrepreneurial CEO. I would request our jury member, Ms. Kalpana Morparia, to join us on stage to give away this award and read the citation.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Mr. Ramesh Sopti of Bandhan Bank.
Our next category, ladies and gentlemen, is financial services.
Please put your hands together for the man of the moment, Mr. Chandrasekhar Ghosh of Bandhan Bank.
Our next category is business transformation. Mr. Sangvi, may I please request you to announce the winner.
The winner is Siddharth Lal of Eicher Motors.
It's time for the final award of the evening, the EY Entrepreneur of the Year Award 2015.
The winners, ladies and gentlemen,
are Vinita Gupta and Nilesh Gupta of Lupin.
Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for the winners of the EY Entrepreneur of the Year Award. I'd like to invite on stage all the finalists and the winners for a celebratory toast of the EY Awards 2015.
Across the oceans, beyond the skies, you thirst for adventure with passion in your eyes. Riding the high waves, you challenge the tide. Victory on your mind, ambition on your side. Oh yeah.
We are really excited. We are really honored. We truly appreciate the recognition from E&Y and the recognition from the jury. Really honored and excited.
This is fun. My heart was beating fast as they were going through the awards. I think the next part is the global. We operate globally, we compete globally, so it's going to be fun.
Congratulations again to the finalists and the winners of the 17th EY Entrepreneur of the Year India Awards. Do remember to watch Passion to Win, a 4-part special series on CNBC TV 18. And follow the entrepreneurial journeys of the winners of the 2015 EY Entrepreneur of the Year India Awards.